I'm dying.
You're running out of time.
I'm Batman. I'll be fine. I'm Batman.
Man, what's in these things?
Guns, explosives, thermal trackers, everything an army needs.
To kick Penguin's ass.
But how come we've got it? This place supposed to be?
I love that it's angled here.
A lot of questions, boy. You sure you're on the right side?
What are you saying? Joker's my man.
Woo!
You know that. Been in his crew for years.
So stop asking questions.
Wrecked.
You know they don't like them.
I should have done the takedown, but I thought it would be funny just to knock him flat. Oh, I forgot that guy had a gun. Ah, put the gun down, nerd. You get out of here. You've got a gun. Good thing I upgraded the ballistic armor already. Wrecked. Basically the biggest Arkham nerd ever. Ended this compliment. Just look. I'll check him out.
Joker is sending his crew down to steal weapons off the Tiger.
I am a DC/Marvel nerd in general. I'm also a horror fanatic, and I love Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy is like my favorite thing ever.
Well, you know.
He won't. I won't let him.
I'm just in a heavy Batman mood recently. Probably because, honestly, this is gonna. Hold on. Let's show you something real quick. I'm gonna flip over to the full cam real quick, because actually I think I'm gonna pause here and go ahead and do the food thing, because talking about it has made me hungry. But let me show you guys something real quick. Where is it? Right here. Hopefully this doesn't knock everything on my shelf down. Animated series right here. I've got a bunch of comics up there and everything. I've got all kinds of stuff regarding Batman. As a matter of fact, hold on, we'll show this real quick. So, right over there is a Dark Knight poster type deal. And that sword right there is a claymore. That's an actual claymore, like a real sword. And it has Batman and Robin's logo on it. So, yeah. Like, that's a real, like, actual sword. Like, fully can be swung, can be used. Actual sword. So that's one thing. Giant Batman nerd. That's what I am. Put this back real quick. I'm too large to be standing like this. Ooh, almost knocked everything down. And then as for the comics, here's two of my favorite ones. So first we have the Compendium for Last Night on Earth and the Batman Who Laughs. Specifically, this is the original run of Batman Who Laughs where he's in Gotham, not the one with the Dark Knight's Metal and multiverse stuff. Because the multiverse stuff gets a little crazy and a little insane. This one is specifically like his run in Gotham City. Put these back up as well. Alright. Back to the game for a little bit. Because I want to get to a decent save spot before I do all that. So not into Final Fantasy, but you are into horror then. That's cool.
Oh, we ain't gonna hurt you, sweetie. Not a pretty little thing like you.
Please.
Alright, these guys are going to get messed up. That guy's got a jammer.
I'll need to neutralize him so that I can scan the room for targets.
Okay.
Go and hide, now.
These people are crazy.
This way! He went this way!
That's not what I wanted. Bro, climb!
You ain't getting away from me! Grenade!
I got away, buddy. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Here's the plan. We spread out, we find the salvage. Got it?
Down to 2 already. This guy's cooked. And then last guy.
So what Joker said? Man down! Man!
Man, I am really good at this. I just did that whole segment without taking any damage.
Henchman, can you hear me? Where are my
Thank God it's
guns?
you.
Hello.
Please, help
They are
me.
very important if my plan to... Oh, are you still down there, Bat?
Hold tight.
Wrecked. Man, I moved too quick. What the heck? Ah, I just got like brain freeze for no reason.
Thank you.
What are you doing in Arkham City?
I'm in Arkham City? What the hell am I doing here? I was grabbed outside the hospital I intern at. They drugged me, and I woke up in a building up there.
The person in charge here has been rounding up doctors to try to fix Joker. Looks like you were unlucky.
He's dying, right?
It seems that way.
Is it wrong not to feel bad about that? What now?
You need to stay here.
Is it wrong not to
Keep
feel
out of
it?
sight,
No, I don't
and
think
you'll
it
be
is.
fine. I'll be back.
I'm very much of the Jason Todd persuasion when it comes to Joker in
Oracle,
particular.
It's me. Joker's
He's done
not
too many
stealing the
awful
weapons
things
from
to get away with it.
Strange is giving Joker the weapons.
Are you sure?
Of course you're sure. Why would he do that?
Maybe he's trying to control who runs the streets. I'm going to look into it.
Okay, but shouldn't you find Raish first?
My nostrils. I'm dying.
World is doomed. Cities like Gotham will grow to resemble hell breaking through the sidewalk.
Alright, I have to reply to a message because it involves a donation that I am going to give to someone, so...
The sun, and the people who live in them will be choked by the pollution they create. Eventually, when no space remains, this world will die.
There we go.
Struggling for
Design detail about Batman's suit slowly tearing apart. So, that is a fun note. Fun note about, no, Bruce is currently infected with Joker's blood.
There is a better way.
So Joker is dying of Titan poisoning from the first game, and he infected Bruce with his blood in the last episode. So Bruce currently has Joker blood inside him, killing him slowly. Uh-oh. Wrecked. But right, fun note about the suit getting slowly more and more damaged. That's been a thing in all the Arkham games. And, yeah, you did miss quite a bit. Essentially, right, Batman, Bruce Wayne, goes into... I don't know, but after finding out that there were two Jokers in the Joker demeanors, Clayface was more some TV host main character and such. Original Joker was more of a showman.
But most importantly,
True. Excuse me. So, let me explain this particular aspect of everything. So, obviously I don't want to spoil too much for anyone that's coming in who hasn't seen the game or wants to watch me play it. I'll explain everything that happened so far. In Asylum, Joker intentionally goes to the Asylum to get his Titan project that he's been working with Dr. Penelope Young on. He uses Titan, which is a mixture of Bane's venom and also some flowers found in Arkham or whatever, resulting in the Titans that are born in Asylum. Upon the completion of that game, and the defeat of Joker, he gets locked into Arkham City by Quincy Sharp, who is the warden of Arkham Asylum during that game. Quincy Sharp, unbeknownst to pretty much everyone else, planned to do this from the beginning, and Arkham City is like a closure of Gotham City that is locked off, and it's like a prison city for the criminally insane. So Quincy becomes the mayor, does his Arkham City plan, locks up Joker and a bunch of other inmates, and that's where we're at right now. Bruce is lobbying against Arkham City because obviously you don't want a prison in the middle of Gotham City. Well, not in Asylum. In Asylum, none of the other villains were intentionally caught. They were just there, and they took advantage of the situation, because why wouldn't they? Anyways, so we get to City, right? Bruce gets kidnapped by a bunch of Tiger Guards, and sent to Arkham City, where Hugo Strange acknowledges that he knows who Batman is. He knows that Bruce is Batman. And locks him up in Arkham City. So Hugo Strange, Quincy Sharp, and now we're about to learn Ra's al Ghul are all involved in the Arkham City plan. But during the events of Arkham City, like when we get locked up, we find out Joker is involved somehow. He's not involved with the main plan, but, you know, he wants to be the star of the show at all times. He's sick because of what happened with the Titan when he injected himself in Arkham Asylum. And what happens with that is that since Joker is dying, he knows Batman probably won't save him. Or at least he assumes he won't. So he's like, hey, I gave you a blood transfusion and sent my blood all over Gotham for weeks, so you die, a bunch of Gotham dies, and I die if you don't help me find a cure. So that's where we're at. Looking for the cure and also trying to figure out what Hugo Strange's Protocol 10 is. All Joker's plan was in the comics. Yeah, so in the comics, right, it's different, because Arkham doesn't really have, like, a prequel comic or anything. Well, it does, but it's not, like... It's, like, iffy as to whether it's canon because of the things that they change in Arkham City and Arkham Knight. But Joker's plan was initially to get caught, brought to Arkham Asylum so that he could get his Titan formula, and then everything kind of spirals from there. But another thing is that Joker probably did one of his most messed up things before he went to Arkham Asylum, because if I remember correctly, I said this in Asylum, he kidnapped a bunch of kids. He was told to return them in one piece, so he sewed them all together so that they were in fact in one piece.
A kind of memory tape they used, almost a primitive video. Perhaps I can scan and analyze it.
But yeah, Joker did intend to get caught and sent to Arkham Asylum. However, the rest of yeah, because okay, Sarah had a second. Yeah, so
shared memory pool.
I'll explain more.
The information from the other Guardians down here.
Penelope Young worked with Joker to develop Titan and a couple other things behind everyone's back. However, she didn't like the idea of turning Gotham into a bunch of monsters. She obviously didn't want to be that bad. You know, working with Joker's already bad enough, but, you know, she didn't want to, like, kill a bunch of people and everything. Which, you know, fair, but she double-crossed Joker, and that never ends well. So he got the idea to get sent into Arkham, and, yeah. Yeah, he killed all those kids and basically made them into a giant flesh ball. I just didn't want to... Ugh. It's not fun. So, yeah, Joker, in order to get caught by Batman, or one of the main crimes he committed to go to Asylum, since you were gone, was that he kidnapped a bunch of children, was told to return them in one piece, cut them into pieces, sewed them together into a giant flesh ball, and was like, they're in one piece. So, yeah, I'm totally with Red Hood on the kill Joker thing. I'm 100%. Like, yeah, I understand. Because here's the thing that I like to talk about. I mentioned this before, but a lot of people think that Batman's no-kill rule is specifically because, okay, so how did Joker infect Bruce? He gave him a blood transfusion because he got knocked out in the steel mill. So he used the fake Joker gag, quote-unquote, to basically gas Bruce and put him in a wheelchair and tie him up and be like, hey, I'm infected, you're infected, and I infected a bunch of Gotham. So that's where we're at here. But the part that I really hate about that entire aspect, right, is Joker is absolutely insane. So it's absolutely within the realm of possibility that he would do something like that. What I don't right, so here's where I was talking about Batman's no-kill rule. A lot of people think that Batman's no-kill rule is specifically because he thinks he'll never come back from being a killer. And that's not why he has the no-kill rule. That's not how it originally was. That's not part of the... Like, sure, he might go crazy and he might keep killing. Whatever. But he's more strong-willed than that. Because he's killed before, he just doesn't like doing it. Because he values all life. That's the thing. You can find several comics indicating that Batman doesn't kill because he thinks all life is worth redeeming. And it has nothing to do with him constantly killing people or being a psychopath or going insane, it's because he values life above all else. That's one of the main reasons that he's like that.